I'm your host, Jolie Live.
And I'm Symonne Harrison, and I'm here playing Pucker Up.
Symonne, are you so excited?
I'm really nervous. I haven't done something like this in like forever.
Are you sensitive to sour candy?
I would say no, but looking at all of these, my answer might change by the end of this video.
Do you like candy? Are you a sweets person?
Yes.
Okay, so what's your favorite candy?
Ooh, favorite candies are like Smarties. Like nothing super crazy.
So Smarties, these aren't Smarties, nothing close, but you're gonna be totally fine.
Okay.
Okay, ready for level 1?
Okay. I found out after I got here that I have to eat like 12 of these. So.
Yes. More if you don't answer. Ready? Okay. So you do music, you've written songs.
Mm-hmm.
So if you could write a song right now to describe your life, what would the title be and what are some of the lyrics?
Basically, I actually was writing a song yesterday with
Okay.
my friend, so I'll just use that. It's kind of like the process of like growing up and like finding out like who you are and like who you want to be and stuff, and sometimes you hurt other people in the process by accident and you don't mean to, but it's just you trying to figure out who you are,
Right.
and that kind of stuff, so it'd kind of be an apology to all those people.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And you said yesterday you wrote a song like this. Okay, so how often are you writing songs, would you say?
Probably like once a week.
Okay, so you're writing a lot. Do you want to drop like an album or an EP, or what's your plan? What's your goal?
Right now I'm kind of just doing it for myself, but if something sticks, and maybe I'll like leak it on TikTok or something, I don't know.
We love a
We'll
good leak. We love a good leak.
I actually did write one song, and that will never be posted due to other circumstances, but it was...
Did you leak it at all?
No, I was about to,
Oh.
but
You decided not to.
yeah, did not do it.
Okay, how was level 1?
Okay, I liked it. Like, I would willingly eat them.
Yeah. Okay, good. So it was sour, but you're fine.
Yeah.
Okay, and that was a good answer.
Thank you.
Time for level 2.
Okay. Do I just take one?
Yep. Okay. So this is personal. So reveal your top 3 green flags about yourself and your top 3 red flags about yourself.
Green flag first. I'm really good at like texting, communicating, whatever.
Yeah.
I always feel like I'm telling, even if I'm not in a relationship, like my friends or whatever, like where I'm going, what I'm doing for the day. So like no one ever has to question where I'm at.
Right.
So I feel like that's a green flag. Another green flag is that when I'm obviously in a relationship, I like having my friends and stuff, but like I'll make sure to like also like make time for them, but then not like lose my friends in the process of it.
That's a huge thing because so many people get in a relationship and then it's like, oh, bye friends.
Yeah, and I like struggled with that for a little bit, but I feel like now I'm like, why can't I just have both? Like, like I learned the hard way with that, but
yeah,
I would say that's another one. Another green flag, I don't know, I feel like I have a really good friend group, and they're the type of people where if I were doing something bad, they would definitely hold me accountable for it.
Yeah.
And I definitely know when I'm in the right or when I'm in the wrong, and even if I don't mean to like do something or say something that will hurt someone else's feelings, I do understand it from their side as well, the best to my ability as I can. Red flag. I feel like sometimes I take everything like a little too personal. So like if someone like is texting me like a little off, I'm like, what did I do? And like, did I hurt your feelings? Like whatever.
Yeah.
Which I feel like it's better to be that way than like
Not
just so
overthink it.
oblivious,
Yeah,
right?
right.
I would say that. I sometimes, I guess like second guess like everything in my life, like all the time. I feel like that's probably what I struggle with a lot, is I always am like questioning like everything. Also, I don't know if this is like a red flag, but like I do really hard with like, I can't, like distance is really hard for me.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I always want to be by my person, or like obviously not every day because we need our space, but like
most of the time
when
you
it's
would
like
prefer it.
really long distance, it's like kind of hard on me. So
Yeah.
I think just like having to get better at that, you know.
Good job with the 3 green and
Thank
3
you.
red. How did you like level 2? Was it fine?
You know, at first it was like a lot, but then like I kind of liked it.
At first,
I just
saw
did
your
not
face
want
a
to
little
get
bit.
down there. I'm terrified for those.
You're like stalling, like.
Yeah.
But you did good with level 2, and you only had to eat 1. which is good. Because I
Yeah.
approve of your green flags and red flags, so I won't make you eat another
I
one.
feel like the further down we get, the more I'm gonna have to eat more.
Yeah. Yeah, because the questions they're a little bit chill, and then we get a little bit juicier. So,
Okay.
time for level 3.
Okay, I like don't want to.
They're sticky. You gotta get in there. Okay, ready for 3? Okay.
I'm sweating.
So you were on Nickelodeon, and you also were on Showtime.
Yes.
So you're gonna spill a Nickelodeon secret, and you're gonna spill a Showtime secret.
This is really sour.
It's a 2-parter. Usually we don't do those, but for you, we make an exception. Because Miss Actress over here, we gotta hit all the networks.
Secret.
Yeah.
Showtime. I was involved in a partial stunt
Okay.
in the episode. Got cut, but I was involved in a partial stunt.
So you had to do it and then make it? Oh my god. I would have cried.
Yeah, I filmed a lot more, but like part of acting is like your stuff doesn't always get put in.
Yeah.
It still was in it, but not to the extent that I filmed in,
Yeah.
which is fine. It's all about like learning, whatever. But while I was involved in the partial stunt, like I was with the stunt coordinator and I had like all this like gear and stuff. But I feel like people might know this, I don't know. But they put like mats like underneath the carpets and flooring and stuff. They have like built-in cushions, so like when people look like they just got pinned to the ground, like it's actually really soft. And
Yeah,
it doesn't
so it
hurt.
doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
You did all your own stunts for that?
I mean, it wasn't anything crazy. I was like 12. But yeah, I was supposed to be like thrown to the floor.
Yeah.
I never made it. Like that was the climax of the episode and they cut it. A Nickelodeon secret. Oh gosh. I don't know if this is a secret.
We're gonna find out.
You really don't know if you're about to get slimed or not.
At any point in time.
No, you literally have no clue until you feel it like on your head.
Yeah.
I did a couple episodes on there and I think every single time I ended up getting slimed. But
And you had no idea.
yeah, no, like actually no idea. I like mentally was prepared for it, but yeah,
Yep.
you literally have no idea if you're actually gonna get slimed.
What does it feel like for people that have no idea what the Nickelodeon slime feels like on them?
Runny spit. Like that's the best way I can describe it. It's like very thin, but it's like sticky, and like it
Yeah.
also like stained like my skin and stuff.
Oh my god,
and
it stained your skin?
yeah, you do like get to test it on your arm before in case to make sure you're not allergic to it.
Oh, that's funny. That's a good secret.
Yeah, like you do a little like slime test in case you do get slimed,
Yeah.
and then they wait for like 30 minutes or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's basically like the corner of a room and like all the stuff to get slimed or whatever. And then it's like this massive warehouse full with like cameras, there's people up top, like dressing rooms, whatever.
Yeah.
And you probably are only using like 1/10 of the room for yourself and the rest is production. So it's a little intimidating, but it was still like so much fun and I would do it like every single day.
That's crazy.
I would willingly get slimed every
You're
single
like,
day.
I volunteer.
I volunteer.
today. I will get slimed. Do you know what it's made of? It's a huge debate and controversy online.
I don't.
Okay.
Wait, what was this supposed to be made of?
I have no idea. We're asking
Oh.
you.
Oh yeah, I have no clue.
They didn't tell you. They've never told you.
No.
So you don't know what slime is made of. That's fine. But you do know what it feels like. And a lot of people don't.
Yeah.
So you technically have a
I
one
don't
up
think
on
there's
everybody.
glue in it because that would like it can't go on your hair. Like I don't know.
I know, because did it wash out, out of your hair?
It was definitely a little knotted for a while, but they have like showers in the offices. So as soon as you're done being slimed, they like roll out like this carpet, and then like you have towels around you, and then they rush you to the bathrooms, and they're like, get in the bathroom, and then you just shower it all off. I washed my
Yeah.
hair about 4 times in that
Oh, I
Nickelodeon
bet.
shower. Oh, the hot water wasn't working, so I had to take cold showers while I was already in cold slime. But I would still do it again.
Yeah. You're like, but that didn't stop me.
No, I would do it again.
That is funny though, that of course, like you don't think about the aftermath, like now they're slimed, what do they go do? But they have showers right
Showers,
outside.
and then they gave me a robe that was like for a 4-year-old boy. But luckily I brought like other clothes because the robe literally like went up to my hips.
Yeah. Okay, good. Okay, well that is a very good Nickelodeon secret.
Okay.
How was level 3? Sour.
It's I put on extra deodorant for a reason.
4 is also very sticky. So
Oh.
just get in there and.
Oh.
So you have a choice here. You can either spill an Alex Sampson secret, who has been on Pucker Up, or you can spill a Jake Clark secret. Or you can spill both for us. The secret about them that you know, that the internet doesn't know. But now they're gonna know.
My mouth is puckered. Okay, so what's my consequence if I don't spill both?
You have to eat 2 more, not just 1. Sorry. I just made that rule in my head.
Okay.
We're spilling the secrets today. And 5 and 6 are about your secrets, so don't even think you're getting out of this.
Oh my gosh, I'm sweating. Okay. A Jake Clark secret that sorry Jake, I love you. He's late to everything.
Okay, so he's that friend that just will not be on time.
Yeah, but like if it's super, super, super important, he'll be on time. But like one time, we were going to a premiere, and he really had to use the bathroom. And it made us like an hour and a half late. We missed the carpet and everything. Watched the movie, it was great. But
missed the whole lead up.
Yeah, but he's like literally the best person ever. And I have absolutely nothing bad to say about him other than time management.
That's what we need to work on, is
I love you,
his time management. Okay, well, you might as well spill an Alex secret too.
I have a lot about Alex. I'm trying to think, like, what else do you want to know about him? Like, what kind of secret?
What's a red flag of Alex's? What would you say is a red flag of Alex Sampson?
I think you're just changing the question a little bit. Maybe you should eat one. A red flag of Alex Sampson. I think it's not even like a red flag necessarily. He's just like, he gives everyone like unlimited chances.
Okay.
And sometimes it's hard for other people around him.
Right.
But he just like has such a big heart that like he forgives and forgives and forgives and forgives and keeps moving on, but then they keep doing the same thing over and over again, and he just will never learn.
Yeah.
But he's gotten a lot better, and I've been here to support him.
Thick and thin.
Thick and thin.
That's a good one. I knew we'd get there. I knew together we would get there. Okay, now it's time for 5.
That just doesn't look like appetizing. Like, I don't know.
Well, we're gonna find out if it is or not.
You said these are about my secrets?
These ones are yours.
Okay. Why don't you eat one with me?
Okay.
Oh, crap.
Okay, so I will eat in a second. What is your current relationship status? And if you're single, name drop someone you date right now. If you're not single, name drop who you're dating right now.
You can't do this to me. Okay. I guess this is my first time saying this publicly, but I am currently single. Right now, I'm not date anyone.
You're in your single era.
Yeah, but not like that. I just need time with myself right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, not looking to date anyone. Not even on my mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Completely single.
Yeah.
How was it though having public relationships for you?
It's
Personally.
definitely hard. I was in 2 different relationships. One was definitely more public than the other. It's hard because I feel like everyone is like so involved in your story and stuff.
Yeah.
And they always just want to know what's happening. And sometimes there's things that, you know, you need to deal with yourself. It needs to be private. And then if you're going through something and then you see all the comments, like, where's this person? Where's this person? What's going on with you and this person? It does take a toll on you after a while. And I've been on the internet since I was 12. So I've dealt with like everything under the sun already.
Yeah.
But it doesn't make it any easier.
Yeah.
So that's definitely a challenge, I would say. I feel like it's hard because I want people to know, like, I want to show off my person.
Of course.
But at the same time, it's like everyone's also so invested, and that can also be very challenging. But we love, like, when people, like, see us out in public and whatever. But, you know, growing up especially, it's like, you know, some things I just want to deal with myself before other people know. So that's why, like, it's my first time saying that I'm officially single now.
Yeah. Because that's the thing, like, one thing about public relationships, like, I've never been in one because people, quite frankly, don't care who I'm dating. But, but in general, like, for people like you and people that go through breakups and stuff online, I don't know how people deal with seeing the name of their ex everywhere when you're trying to move on. Like, you don't have to comment on that, but in general, like, that I could never. I literally wouldn't be able to deal with that. Like, that seems, like, so intense.
Yeah, it is, like, very difficult, but, like, I still, like, have so much like love and care for like my most recent ex, and we still talk every single day, and like we're on great terms, and that's what I think also makes it hard. But I wouldn't change it for the world. Like we're in a very good spot right now, but it's also just like, you know, I'm going through it.
Yeah.
But we're totally fine, and there was no bad blood. Nothing bad like happened at all. It was just like right now there's a lot going in our lives separately that like we don't really have a lot of time for each other right now, and that's what makes it difficult.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Do you think that would you ever be in a public relationship again?
I mean, people are gonna know, like,
Regardless.
people are gonna know, like, they're gonna see me out in public or whatever, but I feel like every relationship, hopefully not that many more. I've been through a lot.
Like, I'm done, cut the show.
I'm like, please, not that many more. But I think it'll be like less and less each time.
Yeah. Do you have a type? Like, would you say,
I would
like, did
say
you have
I
a type?
do, but then I feel like I don't. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like I say like I do, but then I really don't. Like, I don't know.
What was your type kind of growing up before your first couple relationships compared to who you ended up with? Was it like blondes and like surfer vibe, and then you ended up like opposite?
My first ever crush was Ross Lynch.
Okay, yeah.
And then I've never dated a blonde. So.
Exactly. See, like it's so funny your childhood crushes compared to like who you date later, because it's like you think you'd be with like a blonde.
Yeah.
Because that was your childhood crush.
I feel like obviously like this is like a cheesy answer, but like I fall in love with the person for who they are, and like I feel like even if it's someone like I wouldn't normally go for, if we really just like mesh and like work together, like they'll become like my new like type.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Do you like being friends first before you date someone, or has it happened fast for you?
I've been in two different situations. One, I think it's like, I don't know. It gets tricky because if something happens, then like you mourn the loss of the relationship, but then you mourn the loss of all the years of friendship before.
Yeah.
So that's kind of something difficult, obviously, like to like know the person and like, you know, but either way, I don't know. I feel like it's good. I feel like it's good to have friendship before, but when it's like years of friendship, I feel like I get like nervous about that stuff. But if we're like friends for like a couple months, then we start talking, whatever. I think that's like the perfect time.
Well, that was a good answer, and 5 was horrible, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely awful.
It was not that good.
It was my face like red.
No, your face looks great.
Oh,
and you weren't even like, you said you were sweating, but you can't even tell that you're sweating.
Okay,
But
good.
we just know. We just know that.
I think it's the questions and the candy mix.
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure. Okay, so you did complete 5. Now it's time for.
And then does it go back down the line?
No.
Okay.
You only have, unless you want to. Do you want to eat more?
Maybe we'll start back down at the line and then stop like here.
Okay.
This just looks awful.
Yeah, that one's watermelon. Does it smell like watermelon? No.
It's just like it's burning my nostrils. Like,
You praying before doing a whole thing.
holy crap.
Yeah, horrible. Okay, so like you said, you've been on social media for a very long time.
Oh, I think my tongue is bleeding.
Probably is. So there's stuff probably from your past that you would relive or might not relive. Is there anything from your past that you would relive or that you regret?
Okay.
You're like, I'm cool and collected now.
Maybe I need this a little bit.
It'll help. A little coating. Does it help?
That's so much better.
Yeah, told you. Told you.
I was trying not to drink it. I didn't want to mess up my lipstick. Wait, the question was, would I relive anything or do I regret anything?
Yeah.
Right?
Or would you redo maybe?
I don't want to say I regret anything because I feel like things make you the person you are. I feel like there's a lot of things like I definitely shouldn't have gone through, especially at the age that I went through it. But I don't regret it because I feel like it just makes you stronger, makes you who you are, and I feel like I've grown up really quick because of the things I've gone through, which kind of sucks, but at the same time, I'm glad everything happened the way it did because I feel like I'm at a very like good place in my life right now, and I know exactly what I want to do, and I always just get along with older people in general.
Naturally.
I don't know why, but I feel like everything happens for a reason, even if it sucks, and it shouldn't happen to you or anyone, like ever. It just makes me who I am today. So I don't want to say I regret anything at all. There's certain things I probably would have done differently. Obviously, people growing up make mistakes, and I'm definitely one of them. But there would be things I would have done differently. But then again, I don't know if the outcome would have changed and stuff. So I'm just saying, like, I don't regret anything. And you grow up, you make mistakes, you learn. And that's the only way you're actually going to learn. And I feel like people will always tell you, like, oh, like, do this, or like, enjoy being young while you can, or like whatever. But you're not actually going to realize those things until you realize it with yourself, if that makes sense. Like, someone can tell you not to do something, but until you actually make the mistake and you're like, oh, I understand why. It's just part of growing up. So I don't regret anything. If I could relive something.
What's like a moment that you're like, oh, like, would love to relive that?
Honestly, like, my travel era. Like, I don't know. I traveled a decent amount at the beginning of last year. I went to Europe for the first time, and that was amazing. I want to be back there right now. But in like 2021 to 2022, I went on 24 trips. And I would
went on 24 trips?
Yeah. I would like relive those times, but like how I look now.
I feel you there. No, because I'll look back at like my Snapchat memories or something, and I'll be like, why did I look like that, but do that? I need to redo my brand, like rebrand myself and do that again.
I need to like redo everything with how I look now. But then like next year I'll say the same thing, and then
Okay, wait, so the 24 different cities and everything? Like, did you do like international?
It wasn't like all at the same time.
Okay, like split up.
Yeah, we went out of the country, we went around the US, didn't go to Europe, but I went to Europe last year. It was so much fun, I had the best time. But, you know, we're just, was it not trendsetters, but what is it called? Jet setters.
Jet setters,
that was me in that year. Probably just reliving like all of that.
Yeah. What's the best city?
Favorite place I've been, like in general? Paris.
Oh my god. The Eiffel Tower.
And then Turks and Caicos.
Oh my god. You went to, who did you go with? Your family?
I went with my family and my friend that's here with me.
Okay. I was like, wait a second, is there something I'm missing about who you went with? But family, we'll say family.
Yeah.
The family. Okay, how was level 6?
Awful. That's one thing I will not relive, happily.
You don't want to live 5 and 6, and that's totally fine.
I want another one of this.
Okay. First one that goes back for seconds. Wait, well, you killed it.
Thank you so much.
Did you enjoy Pucker Up?
I did. You know, I do think I might have some sores on the side of my mouth from the last two, but I really like these.
They're fun.
Well, you didn't eat any throughout this whole episode.
Yeah.
And I know you guys are like, oh, you're not suffering too, so why don't you have one?
Okay. God damn it. Did you want another one?
No, I'm okay.
Okay. Just checking.
Thank you, though. That's so nice.
Do I have to eat it?
Just one. It's okay.
They're so bad.
Like even the taste is just awful.
No, it just doesn't taste like anything. And even though it's my show, I still it's sour every time. Like it doesn't even.
Well, thank you for having me.
Oh my god, thanks for making me eat the candy at the end.
Of course.